Taylor gets it to begin a drive. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. First carry now. This is Rachel Tootin. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Hey, Lion! Hey, Soko, behind!
Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down.
Red. Take right open. Hey, kill. Go. 11, Agate. 11.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. It's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Same break. Go. Let's go.
And they're going for this. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
And the Jaguars first down.
That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. A give right side to Dobbins. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Rip, 23. Silver.
Running right, this is Taylor. Escapes the defender. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much more exciting.
6 away from 1. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Go. 30 left. Take right open. Hey, kill.
Lawrence in the pistol. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pull that in front further. 13-zip.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 10. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's up?
Gets marks on the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Back to Marks. And he won't get anything this time. They stop him at the 4. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Oh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
They send a tight end in motion. From the end zone, Lawrence has him on a quick hitter. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hey, run. Hey, Soko.
2nd down carry for Taylor. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
23.
The tight end in motion now.
Take right. 30 left. Go. Hey, I'm gun. Here it is.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Take right open. Hey, kill. Go, let's go.
They'll throw for it. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Red on red. 11. again. Sink right.
Lawrence working from the gun. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
On his Little for the extra point. And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Here's Chimere DK on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field you can depend on.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. So first down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He brushed him off with ease. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Working quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
May on first and 10. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. From the red zone on first. Set up the screen here for Marks. And he drives this forward to the 6. Offense in a hurry up here. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense is set. This is second and 2. Here's May again. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves him with third and short.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win. As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Doing this with Marks. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Hey, go! Hey, change tack. Hurry your legs. Take right open. Go. Hey, kill.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That's a pretty darn smart play right there, and you've got to be so careful. You got to make sure 100% that you're outside that tackle box before you throw it away, because you don't want to hand them a safety off an unforced mistake.
Fred on red. Here we go.
Second down, give to Tootin. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down.
On red.
Third and long for him here. He put everything he had into this one. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.